I would love to tell you how I started my journey 2 years ago today, 2 years ago, to lose 229 pounds, while I'm enjoying this low carb, high protein sausage gravy and biscuits. Yes, babe. I cannot wait to tell y'all how I made this. It was February 2020. I needed to go to the doctor. They had to weigh you. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but I hate getting on the scale at the doctor. It literally gives me anxiety. I don't hate it as much anymore, but I was dreading it then because I knew I'd gained weight, but I didn't know how much. So I had almost 100-pound weight loss, got down to 284. And then before my wedding in July of 2019, I was back up to 333. And then I hadn't weighed myself. And this was February 2020. Okay. Hop on the scale at the doctor that day. February 2020, 408 pounds, that scale read. Flabbergasted, shocked. I was like, okay, we're done. Because it used to be, I'm never going to weigh 200 pounds. Then I did. I'm never going to weigh 300 pounds. Then I did. Never going to weigh 400 pounds. And then I did. So I started going to see a nutritionist. And she brought up the idea to me of weight loss surgery. And I had pondered it in my brain a while, but then I had been really against it. Don't ask me why. It was just basically ignorance, to be honest with you. And then finally I was like, you know what? Let's pursue this. I need something. So I pursued weight loss surgery. And I went through a 6-month program. Remember, this is during COVID. So I went through a 6-month program with a nutritionist and a therapist. It was required of my insurance. Then I had to pick a doctor. From the time I started that journey, pursuing weight loss surgery to actually having my surgery was 14 months. But August 24th of 2021, I went under gastric bypass surgery. I'll never forget being terrified. I kept telling the anesthesiologist, make sure I wake up. Okay. I just need you to make sure I wake up. So, I remember right before he put me out, he said, think of somewhere you'd like to be right now. And I just remember looking at those bright lights and I thought about the beach. And then I remember waking up and the, nurse, I'm assuming she was a nurse, said, hey, Larissa, you made it through surgery. You're all good. And I just remember thinking how thankful I was to be awake. And then like, my stomach hurts. I will say, I can confirm you don't wake up skinny. I know that's a big misconception. Yeah, I didn't wake up skinny. No, I was still big girl when I woke up though. I had to put a lot of work in these last 2 years to get the results I achieved. My journey started because nothing was changing for me. Been overweight my whole entire life. Okay. At least since I was about 5 years old. And, I've tried every single diet, everything you can think of, and it never worked. And I knew at that point I was going to end up on 600-pound life, and I ain't playing. I was 400 pounds and I had gained so much weight so rapidly. I knew it was never going to stop. That day, I made a decision to save my life. And that's what it was. It was a life-saving, changing decision. And I have no regrets about it, except for I wish I would have done it years and years and years ago. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I used to be a prisoner in my own body, and I lived life on hold, on pause, and I'm finally living life for the first time. And let me tell you, it's incredible. This has been the most, life-changing, life-altering, most amazing, but hardest 2 years of my life. But I'm so thankful, and it was entirely worth it.